welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be here. So today I would like to talk about rejection. I could talk about this topic for quite some time, but I would like to kind of just dive into it. I remember the early days in my acting career when I would just get defeated or crushed when I heard the word no. I would let it bother me so much. And part of that was because I didn't have the confidence that I do now, but mostly it was because I didn't have the mindset that this career truly takes to face that rejection, right? So, I never thought about giving up on acting just because I was being rejected. That would be insane. But it doesn't mean that the rejection didn't affect me. So early on, whenever I didn't get cast in something or I didn't book something, my mind would immediately go to the same place. Maybe I'm just not good enough. And I would start comparing myself to other actors, and we all know that is the thief of joy, right? I remember going through this a lot in college. When I would audition for a main stage or a black box production, I would immediately replay in my mind, oh, I should have done this differently. I could have done that here. I should have done that there. And I would just live in that space, in between the time where I had the audition and the time when the cast list would go up. I would be waiting. And it wasn't good because I wasn't living my life in between that waiting period. I was just waiting to see if I was cast in something, right? So here's the truth. A lot of the time, most of the time, it is out of our control. And it isn't actually about you, right? So it's not about you being not good enough. It's not about you not having the talent to take on this role that you auditioned for. It's just that there are a lot of factors that go into the audition process, and most of the time, it's not about you. This is something I really wish I knew sooner. Us actors have control over one thing: showing up in that audition room, doing our best, and leaving it there. The rest is out of our control. And the sooner you can wrap your head around that, the healthier your relationship with acting and rejection will be. Because rejection will happen. Not once, not twice, but over and over and over and over again. Even actors who are working consistently still hear no far more often than they hear yes. Booking one job doesn't necessarily mean it's going to lead to the next job and the next job. Rejection is something that will happen continuously throughout your acting career. It's how you learn to process it and how you learn to use it to teach you. You can let rejection discourage you and question your abilities, or you can use it as a chance to grow. It's very easy to let rejection make you feel a certain negative way, but I like to believe that the universe is sending you a sign. So look at rejection as redirection. It's guiding you towards something else. Just because you were rejected for one project doesn't mean that's it. It just means that maybe you weren't right for this role, and something better is going to come along. When one door closes, another opens, as long as you use the rejection as a learning process, as a way to help yourself grow and get better. What I learned over time is that shifting your mindset can actually lead to more confidence and resilience over time. I knew intellectually when I graduated college that I would be facing a lot of rejection. I was like, yep, I know this career is hard. I get it. I know it's not going to happen overnight, yada, yada, but knowing it and experiencing it are two very different things, right? And I had always wished that on my journey, there was someone that I could talk to about these emotional, challenging times, but everyone either seemed like they were either on my level, trying to figure it all out, or that they were so far ahead of me that I didn't know how to relate to them. And And often that made me feel alone in the career. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to start this channel, because the mindset of this career is just as important as the craft itself. Repeat after me. The mindset of this career is just as important as learning the craft. Now, I said that twice because if I could tell younger Erica, act herself anything, that's exactly what I would tell her. And rejection, when you learn how to process it in a healthy way, it can lead to a stronger, more confident actor. Just let it teach you, let it be your guide, you know? Don't let it defeat you or let you get discouraged. Just remember when that fear starts creeping up, remember why you started this in the first place. Now, I would love to hear any stories of rejection in the comments, or some of your worst moments and how you're doing now. And yeah, let's chit chat about it. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.